I think, we don't start.
The link below, do you see it? Why are you watching me still? You haven't clicked the link yet. Click it, click it. Click the link right now.
Like, we, from the last time, right? I used to wear my slides all the time, but I said, man, I want to do a different shot. So now we, I got the camera shot where it's like it's showing everything now.
Everything. Oh yeah.
So now I gotta wear shoes.
You gotta wear shoes. I saw the shot. I like it. It's the whole body shot.
It's the whole body shot.
You get to see the whole fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what I want. You know, I want you to be able to see the whole drip. You gotta see the whole drip.
You gotta see the whole drip, man.
The whole drip. Cause I want you to buy it. So you gotta see.
There you go.
Okay.
Man, so like it's been a while since you've been here.
Right.
I appreciate you sitting down
You
with me
already
again,
know, man. Love it.
You supported from like day one, so I'm always trying to find ways to support you. I wore the brand in the Hate Over Love, boy.
He rocked it, bro. I was so happy to see it, you know what I'm saying? And the shot was so smooth.
Hey.
Like a Billy D. Williams, kind of like in the cut shot too. Like you got that side, okay, run that one. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
you know
I wore that.
It was dope.
I threw the hat in the shot when we was in the other location.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause like, bro, like when I take that stuff to heart, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention I love what you're doing.
Right.
But like the fact that you support it out the gate, no questions asked.
Oh yeah,
it was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. And I appreciate that because I knew the vision I had for it. And when you have people that, and I know you understand the feeling, when you got people that subscribe to who you are, and they might not necessarily see the vision you have, but they know that you got something. Man, it just makes you want to ride for those people a lot harder. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm always, anything you need me to do, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And that goes for anybody who supporting and anybody who believe in dreams can come true. Yeah. No matter the age, no matter the timing. Mm-hmm. If you put the work in, it's gonna work out.
See, I like what you just said. So and I want to go back to, I want you to tell your story.
Right.
From how you got into it, because that was a clutch story that you told off camera, but I want to tell it on camera. Like the work you put in. Like just speak a little bit about, you know, how you got to a space to where you said, okay, this work has to be put in, I got to do this work. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you kind of had that from like doing music,
right?
And you know what it takes to have to do something like that. But some people, sometimes they can get lazy on the work, or they feel like, you know, just because they may have a good idea or their product may be good or something, whatever it is may be good, that it's gonna sort of kind of like push itself.
Right.
But when you coming out the mud with it, when you coming from the bottom with it, that is not the case.
That is not the case at all.
So speak on that work, man.
Man, listen, it was a grind. And like I say, with COVID and everything going on with COVID, I was just sitting back, you know, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Necessarily didn't have anything to do with designing clothes. I still was trying to figure if I wanted to do music, if what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And working was already in, you know, that was a top priority, so I was already working. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna just focus on my career or whatever, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to take care of my daughters. And next thing you know, my homegirl Ariel, she was like, bro, much as you love fashion, why don't you make your own clothes? You know, come up with a logo and wear your own stuff, because all you wear is Tommy Hilfiger. So I'm like, man, I don't even know where to start with something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not studying no clothes or nothing. I just want to buy Tommy, because that was my thing. So I went, researched it, looked up a few things or whatever, and once I found the logo, I had just did a song, matter of fact, called Overlooked. So I was like, dang, what if I call it Overlooked? Because I felt like I've been overlooked, you know, with the music, with playing ball, relationships, all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, and I know there's plenty of people around the world who feel just like me. So once I came up with that, and then it was like, okay, now what?
Yeah.
So she was like, get the logo did. I'm like, but don't I need something to rep? I just can't say overlook. Like,
Right.
what else I'm gonna do? So she was like, I got a website, go on there and find somebody. So I draw. So I'm at work one day, it was slow, I'm doodling a duck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dang, the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling was overlooked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Favorite wrestler, The Rock.
Yeah?
So when I drew it, I put the people's eyebrow on them.
Oh, snap.
So that's where the eyebrow come from.
Yeah.
So once I did that, I sent it off to this girl who do the designs. She flipped the whole duck from how I had it. Cause I had them with a whole little Kango hat on, like I wanted them souped up.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, the best way to do it is make it appealing for everybody, which I was trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
So she gave it that extra look that made it cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. So when she sent it, I sent it to Ari, she was like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
She like, that's it, send it to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so I sent it to her. She like, don't do nothing until after Father's Day. So I'm like, all right, bet. So not knowing that she had already sent it off to get stitched on a hat and a shirt.
Dang.
So when I saw it on something, bro, that just changed my whole mind. I'm like, oh, I'm finna go crazy.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard. So from there, it just kept going.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's a testament to you know, somebody seeing something that you might not see within yourself, you know, and being able to pull that out of you, because if without knowing that story, just seeing everything that you've done, you would assume that, you know what I'm saying, oh, this is what you started out doing and you've been working in this and you've been, but that goes to show you that was sitting in you this whole entire time.
Right.
And it took somebody else noticing.
To bring it out.
And then, yeah,
man.
yeah, that's big. So like, what do you? Is there a designer or a clothing line that you get inspired by, or you draw inspiration from, or like where does it all come from?
Actually, at first it wasn't. It just my mind just creating designs and patterns, because I like patterns.
Yeah.
So at first I just was like, okay, I like colors. I'm finna mix this color with this color. I'm finna mix this pattern with this color. So at first that was my mindset. And then I'm like, okay, I need to get more creative. I want to do more stuff with it.
Yeah.
Years ago, when I was doing music, I wore a truck fit, Lil Wayne apparel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my favorite apparel because it was different. Yeah. You'll have camouflage with pink in the middle or some crazy stuff like that. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm finna go crazy. I was like, oh, I'm finna be the new truck fit. And that's my mind. That was my mind. I'm finna be the new truck fit.
Wow.
So I went sent the girl, I had drew out a full body of the duck. And I told her, I said, this how I want him to look. You know, you could keep the face the same, but this the body I want on him.
Yeah.
And I said, I want a peace sign in the middle, because that's what the whole world need right now. You know what I'm saying? The whole world needs some kind of peace, and me designing is my peace. So that sign represent peace for me, and hopefully other people who, you know, purchase the product or whatever. So that was the whole idea behind that. So once I had the full body of the duck, I'm like, okay, now I can truck fit it. Yeah. Now I could do different stuff with them and put them in. And I want binoculars, because everybody who overlooked me, I want to be able to see them. You know what I'm saying? So put binoculars in his hand. You know, because we see you. Yeah. You know, you're not over people. For the people who was overlooking, we see you. And for the people who getting overlooked, we see you. No matter what you doing, where you at, we see you. Yeah. You're not overlooked no more. You just rocking the clothes.
That's what's up, man.
So that was the whole idea behind it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. Your color patterns are crazy.
Yeah, bro. My mind is crazy.
Your color patterns are crazy. You did was it Liberty City or Vice?
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, yeah.
Miami Vice.
Those colors was like my first design. The Miami Vice was like my first design, because I like pink and that light blue. So I was like, when I was doing it, I was like, dang, it's hard. So when I actually got the clothes back and seen how it came out, I'm like, oh man, this finna go crazy. Miami Vice. And I was like, dang, what if I just name all my stuff a TV show or something that I like?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how all that started accumulating.
Yeah.
So from there it was like Saved by the Bell.
I like to Saved by the Bell.
These are called Major Pain since it got the army fatigue on it. You know what I'm saying? Mint Condition like the group, but it's really because of the mint. And then, you know, Suicide Squad was crazy with Harley Quinn, so I did that with the green and put the blue and the pink. You know, and then this right here, Lil Wayne Graffiti.
That's
I
what
call
this
that
is?
one Graffiti. So it's marked up with Overlook all over it. So that's how I come up with stuff, man. Just thinking of different stuff that inspire me or that I like. The favorite sitcom. Martin was my favorite TV show. So I just did my Martin pattern like a couple days ago.
Yeah. He's starting to come back into the light now.
Oh yeah,
Martin. It's funny because Martin hasn't been around for so long, and now seeing him come out now, I'm like, dang, bro, I missed Martin.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize how much I missed him till he came back.
That was my favorite TV show. Like my daughter, my oldest daughter, bro, she's an image of me. We used to watch Martin when she was little. So when she got older, she could act out stuff, and I'd be dying laughing. She'd come out of nowhere. She'd be like, "Hey, Pops, what's good?" I'd be like, "What?" Like, man, she was like 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So it was so funny just seeing her act out Martin all the time.
Yeah.
So that was like I watched it so much.
I felt like it was like either Martin, Will Smith, or Jamie Foxx show.
Right.
I felt like it was either one of those. I feel like Martin was like adult kinda. Fresh Prince was like, you know, you could watch it as a teenager, middle school, high schooler.
Right.
And like, I feel like Jamie Foxx was like in the middle. Like he kind of would like toe the line on both.
Can't forget my boys.
Who?
The Wayne brothers.
The Wayne brothers?
Come on, man. Pops. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. I used to watch that one. I watched Fresh Prince more than I watched all of them. I didn't watch Martin until I got a little older.
Yeah.
But I remember the Wayans brothers.
I had a lot of shows as a kid because I used to like Urkel. I used to like hanging with Mr. Cooper.
People forget about that show.
Not me. I used to love hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I used to like that one too.
When I was a little tyke, I say little tyke. This gonna tell my age, but you know what I'm saying. I was in love with Megan Good because of Cousin Skeeter. You know what I'm saying?
Cousin Skeeter, bro.
Yeah, they gonna tell my age right there. You know, I was a Cousin Skeeter. I used to watch it just because of Megan Good.
Because of Megan Good. I think a lot of us did.
Yeah,
growing up,
Megan Good. Yeah. I swore we was gonna get married one
Megan
day.
Good.
I love you though, babe. But I'm just saying, that was a long time ago.
A long time ago. That was like
I thought Megan Good was gonna be the last name Carter one day, but it's okay. I got something better. All right.
What about Steve Harvey show?
Steve Harvey was one of my favorite too, man. I love Said. You know, and that Steve Harvey show was crazy. I can't think of that song they had. It was like one episode they performed one song. It was crazy. I can't remember the name of, but
I used to kill that show too.
That was one of my favorite shows, man.
Yeah.
I like all growing up. I tell people we had the best cartoons. We had the best shows.
90s.
Now
bro.
Cartoons, you can't.
Weird.
They weird.
They are
like,
weird.
What are you watching?
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
It made no sense.
No sense.
You remember
bro.
we got knowledge from cartoons back when we was kids. It was some kind of message in there.
Yep.
Now they just do anything. You like, bro, what is the entertainment in this?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? It's weird. Like,
it is weird.
I don't understand none of them.
They don't be doing anything in the show.
Nothing.
The way the animation is just like, it don't look like it's, I'm not gonna say they're not skilled in what they're doing, but like compared to the animation that we had, it's just like, bro, I don't even see like it don't look too creative to me, man.
It don't, man. It don't look like they taking time to really put the effort in putting positive messages out no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is so destructive now.
Yep.
You know, even when you watch, I don't watch TV. Like, people would be like, dang, bro, you know what? No, I don't watch a lot of TV no more. Not like I used to. If it is, it's old reruns or old shows. Yeah. Because the display of us on TV is crazy nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's always drama. You know what I'm saying? And every black home is not a broken home. No. So why every TV show shows broken homes and broken black people? We not all broken. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course we go through stuff on a daily, but what race of people don't? So that's my biggest thing is like watching the TV, everything is about fighting each other, everything is about cheating, like give me a Cosby show or give me something. Cosby. Give me another Fresh Prince or Uncle Phil who's trying to lead you down the right path. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't get that no more.
Nah. You take a look at Blackish?
I haven't.
I watched like maybe a couple minutes of an episode, so I really can't really give a full opinion about it, but like based off of what I saw, I mean, it was okay. I don't know what the home situation was like, because like I think he was at work or something like that.
Right.
But I think that might
be okay.
I gotta watch more of it. I thought the acting was kind of spotty.
Now, one show I do watch, but I always watch it once it go to Netflix, All American.
What is that about?
It's about this football player who didn't get the opportunity in his hood. Okay. So they sent him like to Beverly Hills to play football or whatever. Yeah. And he kind of went over and dominated. He ended up making it to the NFL. See, movies like that, and it's a new movie that actually just came out on Disney. I don't know the name of it, but it's a real story. It's a kid who went to a college. His mom was strung out on drugs. He had to get his brother so the state wouldn't take his brother, snuck him on campus. What? While he was practicing, and his teammates was helping him hide his little brother. Wow. Until the school found out about it. The school tried to help him, but the state board was like, no, we can't go for that, this, that, and that. So it was crazy, but it was a good movie, bro.
His brother was living on campus.
Living on campus. You know what I'm saying? He snuck him on campus. He had to use the restroom. They had to put him in a duffel bag and carry him to the restroom. Yeah, bro. It was a good movie, though, because it's a true story. So for a person to not want to see his brother get lost in the system, even being a young age and chasing his dream, to make that sacrifice at that age is big, man.
So in me doing what I do, right? I'm gonna ask you this question. So like in me doing what I do with the show, right? Like I kind of feel like being a black man in America, right? And like pursuing anything positive, because you're talking about how they portray us, how we portray. I ain't gonna say how they, but just how we portray on television. Because I feel like some black, entertainers do the same thing. But like just how we portray, like in doing what I do, I feel like being black, there's like this draw or this desire for like immense amounts of like excellence to strive to be. And because I'm black, I feel like, the black race is kind of like sitting on my shoulders, so I kind of gotta like do this, and not to say it is or anyone's throwing it on me, but I just kind of feel that. So like when I go to different spaces or when I'm networking or talking or even displaying my art, like I feel like, okay, I gotta do it this way because it's important for the culture. So like, do you feel anything like that? Like, what is that for you? How important is it for you to succeed being a black man, I guess?
Of course, it's hard. For one, I remember this quote, you know what I'm saying? They said when you born as a black man, there's one strike already against you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, coming from Mississippi, being born in the home of, racism and slavery and all that. Yeah. So for me, it's like, it's way harder You know what I'm saying? We have to work 20 times harder. You have to try your best to keep a clean face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be squeaky clean about what you do, how you move.
Yeah.
Because eyes are always on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some good, some bad. But you just gotta know how to roll the dice of life and try your best to succeed by any means. That's why I knock no one for what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To feed their family. I don't knock nobody because I don't know their struggle. I don't know their story. And then if you look at it, man, you go Pine Hills. You go Pine Hills and you go 4 lights down and you in Princeton. You go to cross town to OBT. You the hood right here. You go up 3 lights, you downtown.
Yep.
Poverty is just screeching on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to get out of something that you grew up in.
That's true.
So I knock no one for what they do or how they live or how they try to feed their family. The only thing we could do is pray for each other and pray for the best for each other, because it's already a strike against us once we come in this world.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like too, like if you don't know anything else is out there or how to do anything else, you won't pursue it.
You won't.
Because you're not even gonna know that there is something else to pursue. You're just gonna do what you kind of see everybody else do.
Right.
And even though you might not internally feel like you want to do it, it's just like, well, if I don't do it, then I'm not gonna eat.
Exactly.
And people say, oh, well, money isn't everything. And I understand that to a degree. It's not everything, but like, yo, without money, bro.
Money ain't everything, but money is everything,
bro.
Because without money, what do you have in this world, bro?
Nah.
You don't have nothing. And I've been there. I've been down, bro. I mean, I was so down, bro. But my daughters, they didn't ever make me feel like I was struggling.
Really?
When I was down and I really didn't have much, and they came over when me and my kids' mom split, and a walk to Publix to grab a box of cereal was fun for them.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Us going and watching the lake at night was fun for them. I didn't have to take them to Dave and Buster's. I didn't have to take them to a fancy place or nothing, because just being with me was fun for them.
Yeah.
So that uplifted my spirit in so many ways.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That made me want to fight through. I felt like I was going through depression, but didn't know what it was called at the time.
How old were you when you were dealing with that?
Man, this wasn't even 2014.
Wow.
You know, like I was good all the way up until that divorce and separated, all that stuff. It play a big part because you losing something you worked so hard to have.
Wow.
So it's like, to me, I have, in the beginning of my childhood, I had family because all of us was together. Then when my mom and dad split, all of us was separated. So it was like, I was growing up, you know, different households and stuff like that. My sisters was kind of not with me at the time. Then my mom, I ended up moving back. We moved back to Mississippi, and we all was together. I kind of like bounced around from different relatives' house a little bit. Yeah. So, you know, it was kind of like being raised in different households. So once I got, you know, on my own, you know, it was just like doing my own thing. So for me, that's why I say, man, family is important. And I tell people all the time, like, that one night of temptation can ruin your whole life, bro. You know what I mean? Even though that's not what happened to me, but I tell my homeboys that, I'm like, yo, kids, the most important thing. So if you love who you with, and she love you, and y'all a family, do your best to keep it. Yeah.
And it definitely, it really is a work. Me and my wife are going on 5 years. I say we've been married 5 years. We'll be 5 years this year. And even for us to get to this point, is a work. You know what I'm saying? It's a work. And I had a couple on the Hilux. They were on our show, on the show, and they've been married for 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah.
And
it's
I like,
work.
you know, when you hear someone say, "Oh, I'm 20 years old," yeah, you're 20 years old. You young, you got this. But to be married for 20 years, bro,
right.
that ain't no little bit of time, bro.
Nah.
Because of what goes into making it year after year, and how much sacrifice it takes from both people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to make that thing work. And it goes back to, I'm going back to what we were talking about earlier about what being black and being black in this country. You know, I feel like there are extra eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that other races might not feel no pressure.
No.
We can't speak for them.
Right.
But like, the only thing we can talk about is the black experience. And like you were saying, being born black, you already immediately.
Yeah,
it's like you gonna fail.
Yeah.
So like, to succeed is like, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel, on the flip side, I do feel like being black right now is kind of trendy. I ain't saying people are really rocking with black,
but it's been trending.
It
we
has
just
been.
Didn't get to see it until social media,
and we didn't see the benefits of it being trendy.
Right.
But they always follow black. The world always follow black culture. Yeah, the world
always follow black culture, man. They might not accept us fully, but they follow us. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a knock against people. Right. It's just because, all right,
we swag different.
Perfect example. When we raised up, we raised to love everybody. We raised to forgive. We raised to treat everybody the same. Some people not raised like that, and it's not. You can't fault a kid for being. If two babies play together, they don't know what color they are.
That's true.
They don't even know what they are. All they know is they having fun. You know what I'm saying? So then, when you get older, and you've been raised a certain way, you raised to feel up here. We raised to be equal. We raised to go get a job. They raised to run a business. Nobody taught us about credit. We just was taught save your money. You know what I'm saying? Save your money.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't say nothing about that credit though.
Yeah.
You know, so the older you get nowadays, what's everything scribe on? Your credit.
Freaking credit.
If your credit ain't right, what can you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You better have that money.
You better have a little money stashed or something. Don't have a whole bunch of delinquents on your accounts. That's the truth though, man. But that's basically the downside of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is raised different.
Yeah.
So you can't fault anybody for how they was raised. Only thing you could do, if you come close with them, teach them how to have that equalness inside them. You know.
Yeah. Teach them something different.
Yeah.
So like, how important is it for you to display, I guess, your pursuit, your dream chasing, meeting your goals? You know what I'm saying? How important is that for you to display that to your kids? And then talk about like legacy, passing something off to the kids.
Yeah, I really want that to be my goal in life. Yeah. Like, music was cool. You know what I'm saying? Music was my escape from reality for most of the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can go in the studio and stay all night and just record songs. But having this brand is something that I can build an empire with, so my daughters will be able to continue it, and then their kids will be able to continue it. Or it could be something that get them started with something they want to do as far as a whole different business. Because business don't just stop with one thing. You know, the money can create way more revenue in different areas or whatever. So it's like, for me, just having something for them is my biggest thing. So that's the goal in life, man, leaving something for your kids, man, because last thing I want my kids to have to do is have daddy a fish fry when he gone, you know. I don't want that.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Daddy got everybody, I got a savings for everything.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna be good and y'all gonna be able to bury daddy without asking anybody for money, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing.
That's big, man. I feel the same way. And that's something that attracts me to what you got going on. I was thinking about this, just thinking about you and your brand on my way over here. And one of the largest things that I notice about you and your pursuit for your brand, it's not a money grab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I pray you make a crap ton of money with it, but I don't feel like you started this for a money grab, like just for something to say, hey, I'm trying to make money, do this.
Nah.
You can see the passion in it. You can see the love of it. You can like see all of that. Like, you know, it's a business, y'all. Don't mistake it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a business.
But you can see your love for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that was huge for me.
Right. And for me, like, the reason I research so much to find ways to be different, because that's how I did with music. Mm-hmm. Like, I always wanted to be different from there. I wanted to sound different. I wanted to look different. I wanted to work 20 times harder. I wanted to make sure that I was the best at what I was doing, and I was putting out the best product when I put out a album or mixtape. Mm-hmm. So with the clothes was the same. I'm like, okay, man, I don't want to just print my logo on different color t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm like, that ain't what I want to do. I want to make, I want to design my own stuff. Like, it'll be different.
Right.
I ain't know it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's a thought. Like, everybody want to do something, but you don't know if it really. So when the opportunity fell in my lap, it's like, oh, snap. And dude, I stayed up for a week trying to learn how to use that program. I was up every day, every night. Yeah. And it was like, when I got it, I'm like, oh yeah,
we there.
That's it.
Yeah.
And when they sent me the first sample back,
I
was like, oh man. My daughter said, Daddy, we gonna be rich. Daddy, we gonna be rich. I'm like, yes, we are, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
But so that's the biggest goal, man. Is just keep going and stay consistent and put out the best product. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the love I be getting be crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it, bro. Like, honestly, I didn't expect for so many people to reach out to me. Yeah. About the brand or whatever. Cause like, for me, I haven't really got deep into promoting it yet. Right now, I'm just kind of like easing my way in it and just letting what come. Yeah. Because see, with rap, I was like, oh, I gotta get a deal. I gotta sign a deal. And a deal came and it wasn't what I wanted, so we never went through with it. So with this, I'm just like, I just want to build it up. And if I start from the bottom, I'm not looking to be rich right out the gate. Right. I'm not looking for no big person to just endorse it or da-da-da. I just want all the people who like what I'm doing. Yeah. If they can support it, and we just keep it going from there, it'll elevate itself without me having to try to put in so much extra, push to do it. Yeah. So that's my goal. Yeah. I want it to be genuine.
Genuine climb
because like with music, I watch people, I could bump your views up to 300 million. Why would I do that? Yeah. Like, I don't want to feel like I cheated myself. Yeah. Oh, bro, I got 3 million views and then you got 10 likes.
It don't add up.
Who want to do that? Yeah. Like, you got fake comments and people you never, like, nah. Yeah. I don't want that. I never was a person that wanted to cheat the system. Yeah. I don't care if I ain't make it. I don't care. If it wasn't genuine love, then why do it?
Don't even give it to me.
Yeah, don't even give it to me. So I just like, I like to see everything real. Yeah. That's how I was raised. I want it to be real. If it's gonna be love for what I'm doing, let it be love for what I'm doing and let it be authentic. I don't want it to be fake.
Yeah, yeah. Because then that's that foundation. And then when it's solidified on something real, no matter what happens up here, it don't fall.
Right.
Like with those people, they do that quick rise up, but they call them one-hit wonders and all of that stuff, that quick rise. And not that anything's wrong with being the one-hit wonder, but it probably just ain't catch. The second one probably just ain't catch. But like when you see people rise like that and they buying views and they paying for all the likes, stuff like that, like where's that revenue coming from? Yeah, you got 3 million views, but something has to sustain that.
Right.
If there ain't no money coming from them views, then what did it really do? Now you just got numbers. Like, and I feel the same way. And even with the show, like, we just building it. Because when you focus on the content and you focus on what you're putting out and you focus on the brand, you focus on getting it looking right and fitting right, and you do all that, like you said, it's gonna do its thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
True.
then that foundation is sturdy, you know? No matter what happens, you still got that foundation, and it's a real genuine foundation filled with people that really support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything I want to do, bro, like, yeah, I want to put my family on. Yeah, I want to make money. I want to be wealthy at this. I want to set stuff up. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm trying to see my people winning, bro.
That's it, bro. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, people don't understand, like, even with the clothing thing, I can't hand you everything. Like, you got to go research it. If I see you trying, then I'm going to lend you. Like, right now, my thing is, okay, I might end up, after I get a little further, like I want to get, I might start teaching a class on how to design, because I know it's a lot of people that want to do it that don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, I taught myself in a week because I be determined to learn. Like, I'm a hands-on person. Like, you could sit me in a classroom all day and tell me this and that, and I probably never get it. But if you let me go do it myself, I'ma learn it.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel like if I was teaching someone to do it, that's how I would teach them.
Yeah.
I would show you, you know what I'm saying, how to do it so you can learn. And people just want everything handed to them.
Yeah.
I never had nothing handed to me. Anything I did, I had to work for.
Yep.
I come from Mississippi. I moved to Orlando. You know how hard it was to establish a name as a rapper in a city, a new city? I come from a small town to a big city.
Yeah.
And I done bumped shoulders with everybody you can name in the music game.
Wow.
So it's like, for me to do that and still, you know what I'm saying, not be further, it wasn't meant for me to do that. I felt like music helped me get to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I established having a face through music and me dressing how I dressed while I was doing it.
Yeah.
To now, I was like, I'm welcoming people into my closet. Because if I design it, I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't design nothing that I'm not gonna wear.
Yeah.
So it's basically like me letting you in my closet saying, okay, that's a Sipp fit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be looking at it, man.
And I think it's important for people to show you, because you got to be willing to invest in yourself before someone else is going to invest in you. Like, that's such a popular, like, we hear that saying a lot, but I don't think we truly understand what it means. Like, people, when they hear the word invest, they immediately go to money. When they hear it, and it's frightening. You got to invest in yourself. I ain't got the money. No one's asking you to put money into it.
Nah, put that work
I did a
in.
post where it's just like, yo, God creates trees. We create tables and chairs. You know what I'm saying? So God gave us the natural resource, the raw materials. He gave that to us, you know? And my post was encouraging people to find your forest. Like, when we first started the show, bro, we had that Canon camera. You know what I'm saying? You seen it. We had the Canon camera. I took my computer that was in my office, bro, that I designed everything going. I lose that computer, bro.
That's worth to losing your cell phone. That's worth to losing your cell phone.
I'ma cry.
Cause I'ma cry if I ever lose my cell phone,
bro. And like, but that's all we had.
Yeah.
So like, bro, and then all that mic and stuff, I bought that randomly. Like, you seen when we first started, bro, we had one mic sitting on the thing. I'm trying to make it work. It was horrible, but I put it out because like, you work and you building, and then when you see it and you're like, okay, if you're serious about it, you know, you'll see to be like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Bro, there was some days where, bro, I spent my last trying to buy stuff. That iPhone was a straight investment, bro.
Right.
I ain't had the money for that thing.
Right.
I ain't gonna cap.
Right.
But like, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna invest. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to do that. And now people are looking at the show, comment, call on it. Oh, you had it. You got this. And like I'm hearing it now. You know, which is dope. I don't throw no shade on nothing, but it's just like you gotta be willing to by any means necessary, bro. This is happening. Like you staying up late because you're like, by any means, this is happening.
Oh yeah, this is happening, man. I want it, and my girl, shout out my girl, man. I should have said that on camera.
Yeah.
But she like the dopest thing that could have happened to me, bro. Because she's so encouraging. Like she is the most encouraging person I ever encountered. And it's not a point where I don't wake up in the morning and she just make me feel like I'm on top of the world with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, bro. Just to have somebody in your corner like that all the time. Just, babe, you got this. Like, you can do this. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You strong. Like,
Yeah.
God really planted something in you to succeed, and you gonna succeed. Like, this is just, it's an encouraging text message. As soon as she open her eyes in the morning, you know, it's always a push, you know, and I give her that too. But to find somebody with a heart like mine, because people don't get to see the other side of me too often, but she do, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a dope feeling having somebody in your corner. And whatever I rock, she rock. She like, yep, I want that too.
She being overlooked,
yeah,
man.
she gonna rock it, bro.
Yeah.
Even when I ain't around, she gonna rock and promote it. She be in the mall and people, what's that? Oh, you can go to my say page right here. You see right here, you got that design. What color you like? Oh yeah, blue. Okay, it's right here. He go, and and he go. I was like, yeah, she don't play, bro. She be on it. She gonna let you know.
Yeah.
You know, so, and she let me know if she don't like some. She be like, oh, babe, that's. Go to the next one. Come back to that. You know what I'm saying? So I just delete it. I'm like, if you frown up, just delete it. I know it ain't popping. So yeah, man. But it's always a plus.
Yeah.
To have a support system.
Yep.
And I say that to say this. You have a support system right there.
Man.
It's not a day go by I don't see this woman online posting you or posting something attached to what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Individually and together. She promote both businesses all day. Yeah. It's a dope feeling, man. Yeah. It's a dope feeling, and we grew up, and like I said, with TV shows that taught us lifestyles that we wanted to have as adults.
Yep.
And to find a person who like a Claire, you know what I'm saying, a Harriet, it's a dope feeling because you know they got your back, and you know they looking out for the best interest in you. Yeah, so. It is real, and she support hard. And people see it. Hard. She support I'm telling you now, she go hard. She go hard. But I'm gonna tell you what, she took this to another level. Yeah. Cause like when she came on, bro, I was double booking people. My schedule was all over the place. Structure. Yes, that's what she came in. Women will teach you structure because men, we do everything out of order. We do. We just be moving. We just think everything gonna fall in place on site. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna go over here and it gonna be all right. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. Did you tell them? Nah, I ain't tell them. But they know to come though. They know I said 6:30. But did you tell them? Yeah. I told them, but I ain't remind them. See, that's what she come in. That's bro, structure. I would book somebody, and I ain't reach back out to them until like the day before. Oh, bro, I forgot. They forgot. I forgot. They gotta cancel, bro. We had somebody cancel on us the day of. Yeah. But she be on it, man. She be on it. Like I send her, like we got a system, man. And then the guest form stuff you signed, she did all of that. Like she do all of that, man. It's structure. Yeah. It's structure. When I knew it was different when I got the email asking me about COVID and there. Wait a minute.
It's like, that ain't Daniel said.
I said, oh boy, they done got up down. Let me get myself together. If you got a guest, they need to be taken, okay? Oh my God, boy, they ain't playing. I said, and now I know structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's structure is always good because you running a business, so you want it to be as professional as possible.
Yep.
And when I talk to people and when they inbox me and I go to talking professional, they be like, Sipp, I know you, bruh.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Because I want you to know the business.
This
Sipp.
is something
Reginald
different.
Carter. This is different.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to give you the best service I can give you. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Yep.
You know, thank you for shopping with Overlook Brand. We really appreciate your customers. You know, every customer, and we're gonna do our best to make sure you're happy.
Yep.
You know, and if somebody have a problem, I'm gonna fix it. I'm not gonna argue with you. Oh no, no, that ain't how you run a business.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Customers, you treat people, even if they your family, you treat them like customers.
Yeah.
You treat them good, you treat them kind, and you make sure they get what they pay for.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing we gotta learn as black people. We think just because we got a business that everybody supposed to support it.
Nope.
Everybody supposed to like it. Everybody gonna buy something. No, if your product and your attitude stink, ain't nobody finna deal with you.
Nah.
Ain't nobody finna deal with nobody who sit up and wanna talk about their customers online. Man, she came, got my product and da-da-da. No, that
Don't be
ain't
doing
running the
that.
business, bro.
Nah.
You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You be professional because at the end of the day, you're not trying to stay here. You're trying to get here.
Yep.
So in order to get here, you got to carry yourself in a whole different light.
You don't see Walmart blasting their bad customer experiences.
Exactly. The customers bash them.
Yeah.
You see, you leave a report.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you be the report for
Nah.
your customers.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You might not think it, but it's people reading that status like, oh, I ain't shopping with her.
Yeah.
I ain't shopping with him.
Nope.
Because they gonna make a post the minute I say I don't like
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So
Something
I'm cool on that. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go over here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch what you do.
And even my friends that came on the show, like if I have people that come on the show, even you, like you get the full guest experience.
The full guest experience. I mean, as soon as
What's
you
your
walk,
email? Bro, like everybody. I got a really close friend of mine. Really close friend. We went to Atlanta. We hung out with him and his fiance. What's your email? Guest experience, guest form. Hey, did you fill out the guest form? Did you know what I'm saying? Full guest experience. Because like you said, it's a standard that you're trying to set across the board.
Across the board.
And if it's not consistent, you may forget your standard when you get to this person. But this person, you got the standard. Not an inconsistent standard. You may know me, we may be cool and everything like that, but you want to get on the show. Oh, you got to go through here.
Right. And
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
So we like it, man. So let the people know where they can get the brand, cause they like it and they gonna cop something.
Oh yeah.
So let them know where to go.
Yeah, man. Right now you can find me on Facebook at Reggie OG Sipp Carter, and I have an Overlook Brand page as well on Facebook. You just type in Overlook Brand Clothing, and on Instagram it's Overlook_Brand Clothing. You can find us on Instagram, and like you'll see why they call me the Drip King right now. I think we got the best drip in the city, but we want the world though. You know, shout out to Cocky Kind, cause we trying to go global, not local.
Thank y'all so much for watching. Thumbs up this video, comment your thoughts. And I know you subscribe. I was gonna say subscribe, but y'all subscribe because you don't just watch my content and don't subscribe. Y'all not them type of people. Shout out to Sit Down, got to create. You know what I'm saying? Long sleeves. So, hey, listen, I appreciate y'all. We love the support. And we'll see y'all next time, all right? Oh, partners, big. Partners. Yo, want to say what's up to our partners. Thank y'all so much. We got Pinka, Tax Money 123, and Oksana Tademy, the legacy coach. So y'all get in the comments to highlight our partners as well. Appreciate you, Reg.
Yes, sir. It was dope, man.
See y'all next time.
Always a pleasure to sit down. I'm still sitting down.